All right, so I'm gonna run a couple GRs, and this will help me get blood shards. Basically, just going to get the blood shards so I can show you guys how to get here. So let me explain what I'm doing here real quick. The whole point of what I'm doing right here is I want to show you how to get. I'm not worried too much about the loot, but what I'm trying to show you is what you do when you first start a character. You're level 70, somebody power leveled you, and you just don't really know how to get the gear. Well, first of all, you need to find somebody that you can help you. And there's a couple different ways that you can do that. I'd suggest if you have trouble, you want to look at like some communities. You go to the communities, Shift O on your keyboard. I got a bunch right here. If you want to freeze the video and look at that, go ahead and you can join some of the same ones. There's quite a bit of people in these communities. Greater Rift season, they do a lot of higher Greater Rifts for these. Same with Greater Riftings and Greater Rift 100 plus, of course. That's going to be for higher level content. Greater Riftings, you can post like 80s or 90s, and some people will still join. The Rift It Forward chat, I strongly suggest that if you're just gearing up. Season power leveling, strongly suggest that if you're still gearing up. You can usually find people that'll help you get you gear, or gear share or anything like that. There's also loot share communities, so if I wanted to get Crusader loot share, I just type in Crusader here, and then boom, Crusader loot share. I could join this community and ask some people to drop me some, or if they don't mind running me through some things, dropping me gear. You're not always going to be finding people in those communities, but you know, what's the harm in trying? Just go ahead and type in the chat, say, hey, I'm looking for a group, somebody, or looking for somebody to help me with gearing up my character, my new character. Just tell me you're looking for a group, and you might get picked up. If not, that's fine. Just keep, just run what you can with the gear that you have. What I would suggest is get somebody to run you through some key runs, normal rifts. Once you get those normal rifts done, you would want to use those keys that you get, the Greater Rift Keystones, to have them running through some Greater Rift. By doing those, you're going to get blood shards, and with these blood shards, you'll be able to get the gear. This is how you're mainly going to be getting your set pieces for the most part. You also want to focus on getting mats as much as possible. So you would want to run like vault runs or rifts or greater rifts. Those three right there are going to be like the big thing. For mats, you could also run some bounties later on after you get your set together, and then you can get some mats. But we're going to talk about like what to do before you get your set. So before you get your set, you run just normal Nephilim rifts. You get some mats, and get blood shards. And it's all about how you spend your resources, and it's about how you utilize your time. So if you spend a lot of time in the town focusing on the shit gear that you have, or the rare gear that you have, like, you're gonna get nowhere with it. So best to utilize your time well, and it's also utilize your resources well. If you have mats, you want to use them on upgrading your towns and stuff, your vendors. But once you get those upgraded, you get your like, let's say we're not talking about seasonal journey, right? We're talking about just doing the normal leveling thing. You're making a new character. Maybe you have another character already. That kind of thing too. So bounties, I wouldn't say do bounties until you have a full set. Seriously. It's tough to do bounties without a full set. Or even like, you could do bounties at like T1 with like a 4-piece set. And that would be cool. But honestly, gearing up a character should be, if you have the option to do your seasonal journey, you should do it. Like, seriously, you should just do your seasonal journey. Get your pieces of gear that way. Do it with other people. They can help you, and you get the seasonal journey pieces, however crappy they are. they're still going to be better than, and it's going to be faster than not wearing like rare pieces of gear or random legendaries that you get. So it's better to just do your seasonal journey, get the 2-piece, get the 4-piece, and then work on your 6-piece, and then you'll have a full set. But if that's not an option, maybe you're starting a second character and you don't have that option, this would be the right path to go. So, so some people make a second character and they'll take forever to gear up that character, and this is pretty much for that too, mainly. So Tav just ran me through 2 GRs, and I have blood shards. I have a bunch of gear in my inventory, which is really nice. Just 2 GRs, that's it. They were 90s, 80s are going to be a little bit less legendaries or anything less than that, So you want something like 80 or above, and you're going to get some decent gear. I got some pretty decent stuff that I can use. So from Shield Bash or Sweep Attack, you could use that to farm some rifts if you're doing solos, and you could end up using that temporarily. But that's what I normally do. When I roll at Kadala, I end up upgrading those pieces. Sometimes I'll upgrade 5 to 10, depending on how many mats I have. In this case, when you're trying to make another character, if you're not using your seasonal journey to get your set pieces, that means you've already been playing through the game. You should have some mats. This is your second character. But I would strongly suggest, and this is the point of the video where I say, do your seasonal journey to get your set pieces. You can get a lot of damage bonus out of pretty much all sets just by going with the 4-piece. And some, you can just get 2 pieces and do a lot of damage. So do your seasonal bonus, get at least a 4-piece, and you can start running stuff out of that, doing that, and try and get gear by yourself if you end up being solo a lot. What I would strongly suggest, though, is when you do get the mats, you upgrade. You go for maybe the like if pants only had like 4 things to roll from, pants would be really good. You want to roll for that. Same with shoulders. If there's only 4 possibilities or 5 possibilities, you want to roll with something with the lowest possibilities. I kind of went with the wrong choice with chest armor, to be honest. So with that though, you would run through more rifts and get blood shards and just upgrade as much as you can through rifts and greater rifts. I have enough mats here. I'm just gonna do this real quick, and I'm doing chest again. Yeah, I really want that chest. The game's just hating me. All right, so I got this chest piece, and the reason I can keep doing chests is, and if I had kept that one Rondels piece, that would have been good. But if I want to keep doing chests, then I can use recipe 4 to convert the set. So I've already spent the mats on these chest pieces, so I don't want to waste it. If I'm going to upgrade anyways, I'm going to end up spending those mats on upgrade no matter what. Now that I have pieces of this set, I'm going to go ahead and convert these pieces. Let's see. I'm looking for the best one, which they're all pretty crappy, so. Alright. I'm going to convert this to pants. Now I got a pair of pants. Now I got a helmet. I really don't like that helmet. If you don't have the mats, you just take what you get. These are good gloves. And those are decent shoulders. Alright. Can I get there? Well, I can get resist all. I'm definitely getting resist all. Heaven's Fury's already rolled on that. That's cool. Now I pretty much got everything. I just need a shield. And I actually have a shield in my inventory, but it's like intelligence, of course. I could actually use this one. I don't think I have anything rolled on it. Technically, I can kill shit with this. I just need, let me see, one more thing. I won't be able to do T16 with this yet. I need, like, the weapon. I think I need the weapon with it. Maybe, I already have Leoric, so I don't need this. Oh, this is T16. Well, let's see how well I do in T16. Let's just see it. All right. It's gonna be so bad. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, dude. Yeah, it's so bad. I'd have to, like I said, I'd have to lower the difficulty quite a bit. See how low I can go. How low can you go? Yeah, this is fine. This will work just fine. I don't have the dark light, so I don't know if I can get essence back all that well. Oh yeah, I can get essence back just fine. And I can actually go Wings of Angels if I want. That'll be fine. Get a little movement speed here. I haven't put my Paragon in, so keep in mind, this is without any fucking Paragon. So literally just put this set together in like maybe, I don't know, you guys can tell me, but I'm pretty sure it was like 20 minutes maybe. I know I've only been streaming for 47 minutes, so that tells you right there, less than an hour I'm already doing T7. That's for sure. Actually, this is really quick. I could probably go higher. Like super quick. And when people say it's so hard to build your character, you know, if you already have one character that can farm really well, there's no reason why you can't just craft everything and just make your character from crafting. You can say, oh, but I want to save my mats. Oh, how bad do you really want this character? You think about it that way. You either want it bad enough to spend your mats, or you are probably going to play the character for a day and just not play it ever again. That's more like it. You're probably just going to play it once and then not play it ever again. Which, if that's the case, you're not going to enjoy it. It's probably like those two work together. You're not going to enjoy the character, so you're probably going to play it once and not play it again. And you're not going to enjoy the character because you didn't build it quick enough, because you have a short attention span or something like that. What you should have done, spend your mats, farm mats on your character, spend the mats, make the character, and enjoy the character. Maybe you would have played the character longer. I think that a lot of people run into that issue. They'll spend all this time like working on their character, right? Oh, that's for the lazy shotgun. Wrong one. All right, so they'll spend all this time making a character, and then they'll be like, I want to make a witch doctor, and then or something, or a wizard, and then so they'll make a wizard, right? They'll make the wizard, and they don't have like any mats because they burned it all on their main character. and they'll just expect maybe people to carry them to get them gear, which that takes a long time to get gear. If you're waiting on RNG to give you your gear, you're gonna be waiting a while.